Hello friends, you can log on to primeaptacademy.com to access complete free video courses. Okay, so here we see the graph for sum of first n terms of an arithmetic progression. Okay, we need to find basically the signs of a and d, where a is the first term and d is the common difference. Okay, because that is given in the options. We have to find the correct option. So over here, if you look at it, the graph is starting from here. Okay, here n is equal to 1. Okay, so here n is 1, which is given in the question, and it is starting from here, which is less than 0. That means our first term a is negative. Okay, because sum of first n terms. So if I say sum of first one term, that will be the first term only. Okay, if that is negative, the first term has to be negative. All right, now if you look at it, the sum is decreasing. Okay, and after that it has started to increase. Okay, let's say if I have an AP in the first term that is negative, let's say that is minus 7. If I have minus 5 as the next term, then minus 3 as the next term, minus 1 as the next term, and after that I will have positive term, which is 1. This is an AP with negative first term and common difference plus 2. So if you look at it, if I add minus 7 and minus 5, that will be minus 12. So the sum will further dip. It will keep on dipping till this point in which the last negative term is added. Okay, till that term, the sum will become more negative. So minus 7 and minus 5, it is minus 12. If I do minus 7, minus 5 and minus 3, that is minus 15. Then further minus 1, that is minus 16. Okay, so till this point the sum is negative. After that, if I add 1 to minus 16, it becomes minus 15. So it is still negative, but it is more than the previous negative, which is minus 16. Okay, so if you do minus 7 and minus 15, that is minus 12. If I add these 3, then it is minus 15. If I add these 4, it is minus 16. But as soon as I encounter the first positive term, it becomes minus 15. Okay, so it has now still negative, but it is more than minus 16. Okay, minus 15 is greater than minus 16. So it is still negative. But if I keep on adding the positive terms, the negative part over here, if you look at the negative value, it will diminish. Okay, will move up on the y-axis, and at a particular point, it will be 0. The sum will be 0. That means all the negative and the positive terms will cancel out each other. Okay, and from there onwards, there will only be positive terms which will add to give us a positive result. Okay, so from here we conclude that A is negative, but common difference D is positive. Okay, so common difference D is positive. Why? Because if you look at it, the sum decreased because of negative terms, but after a point of time it started to increase because positive terms were introduced. Okay, so the option saying that A is negative, which is the first term, and D is positive, which is the common difference, is the correct answer option. Okay, so that is how we solve this question.